Howdy y'all, Dean Stilly here from the official home of unofficial Grateful Dead and music news. We're reporting on night one at the Gorge. This was funny stuff. Really, this was the funniest first set ever. And sometimes I don't even care how they play stuff. If something's funny, I like it. This one they all come out, right, cracking me up. The new stranger, Bill's wearing a beanie. I'm not sure how you can tell if it's on forward or backwards, because it's just one of these things here. I don't know how to classify the hat. I mean, this got me. Mickey's dressed for a fucking expedition. I mean, really, he could climb Mount Everest the way he's dressed. They get through Stranger. Oh, Lord have mercy. They go into Cumberland, they're showing shots on the screen of Mickey, and Mickey's got a face on like he's playing the Republican National Convention. I mean, he had just got a face on like he's got a dookie lozenge in his mouth. Every time the camera hits him, he got more clothes on. Boy, this was funny. It seems to me like everybody was just freezing their balls off there in Washington. The stranger died a slow death. Cumberland, listen, I love Cumberland. The licks there in Cumberland tie my mind in knots, really. And then I spend the periods they spend soloing is me mentally trying to untie the knots in my mind. But really, that one is fun. This to me, really, Jeff, for the first time this tour, really took over. He just killed it. He was slaying it all night long. Anyway, you get Dire Wolf. Finally on the stream, they give you a shot of some beautiful spinners and people dancing there, not just up front, but you know where there's space. And they got some great shots of my brothers and sisters out there dancing their hearts out. I love to see that. We get Loser next. Mickey's getting more pissed off by the second. I mean, every time they show his face, he looked like he's at a Trump rally. I mean, he just almost pissed he's playing. Oh, this is hilarious. Loose Lucy, Jeff's blowing on his hands. I mean, they need a fucking fire at this point. This is funny stuff. I'm just laughing all the way through. It must have been the Roses. That was no joking matter. Mayor, wonderful job on that. That surprised me. I thought he'd corn it out, cheese it up. I thought I was going to hate it. I loved it. I thought he did a great job on it. During that, they show fucking Billy Claus Kreuzman. I mean, he bundled up as he could be too. This is just funny. You know, they don't know how to end songs. They didn't know how to end It Must Have Been the Roses, but it didn't matter. They did a great job playing it. There's a little bust out for this band. I loved it. Thought it was a lot of fun. My kid just hit the window with a baseball. Did you hear that? I'm glad he didn't hit it very good. Anyway, music never stopped. There we go. You end the set like that. To me, this is just funny. Somewhere in there, my friend Tracy texts me, Weir looks like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Friesen. I mean, oh boy. That's just something. During Music Never Stopped, I don't know what happened. Some guy came out, put a message on the floor, piece of paper on the floor, and said something to Weir during the end of the Music Never Stopped. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what the fuck was so urgent that had to take place, but anyway, it did. We get, I guess, everybody spends intermission huddled around a fire or a heater or something. I guess you get Here Comes Sunshine to open things up. We get Scarlet, really, Dark Star, China Doll, Dark Star. That to me is a good segment. See, it seemed like they maybe adapted a little bit better to the cold weather to get things started. You get the complete Dark Star with the China Doll in the middle before drums. That's pretty good. Nothing wrong with that. Eyes comes up next, and Eyes did what Eyes tends to do. Makes everybody happy, dance hard, love their life, and gives everybody a chance to show off quite a bit. You get Drums and Space next. Really, at that point, you'd have been okay probably if you went home, went to your campground during that point. But out of Space, you get White Peter, and it's just, well, anyway, Casey Jones closes the show, and that's fun. We get Ripple for an encore. This was hilarious to me. Just it seemed like they were freezing their ass off. Listen, rock in peace, Dr. John. It seemed like Dead and Company last night, the way they were bundled up playing outside. They was in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. Love you long time. Talk to you soon. Hey, shout out. I'm doing a health fair today, and totally removed from this part of the community, somebody comes up, shout out to Yoga Pat. I start talking to this brother, bought some all-natural soap from somebody, and I thought, well, he looks like a cool brother. He's buying natural products and soap, you know. Hey, that's nice. He not a wook. I started talking to him. He said, "You remind me. I like the Grateful Dead. You remind me of this guy." And I said, "Howdy, y'all. Dean Still here from the official home of unofficial Grateful Dead and music news." Ran right into him. Anyway, Yoga Pat, you the man. It was great to meet you. Love y'all. We'll talk to you tomorrow.